I'm losing 2 10x20s as well as this 5x10 because of theft. I have been moving out of this unit, this 5x10. It's the only one that's not in lean. Because of all the theft. I can't do it anymore. I can't pay $600 a month to be stolen from every day of my life. So I wasn't able to find anybody who would help me with a vehicle to get any of this stuff out. I've been moving every single day for like a week and a half out of this 5x10. I've been doing some pretty good big hauls by bus. Basically just right now I am taking this hiking pack that's full and this suitcase. And then my guitar. The guitar, about 90% positive that was Ryan that gave me that guitar. So I came back for the guitar and I wound up getting a bunch of other stuff out. I really wanted to put these shoes on, and the thieves were in here last night or yesterday at some point. I was here yesterday getting a load, so I know it was between yesterday and early this morning. And so these two were sitting together, right in a spot in the middle, like on top, where I knew where they were because I was going to wear these shoes on the way out today, because I've been wearing these all winter. Well, I don't know where the other shoe went, because somebody was in here and they were throwing shit around and getting to the back of everything. They apparently, I had a whole bunch of fancy yarn in this one, in this bag. I had a bunch of fancy yarns in it, and they took all the fancy yarn and left me the junk, the crap. They did leave me 2 skeins of hand spun yarn that were really thin. You know those really, really thin, narrow ones that are really small? They left me a couple of those. So I grabbed those out of here, because they don't take up too much yarn. Because I'm not really taking a bunch of yarn with me anyway, because I haven't really been knitting. But they did take, my silhouette machine, my sewing machine, a bunch of stuff out of here. And I have now, in the last week and a half, going through everything, trying to pick through what I can to keep to ride the bus on. I know that there is a lot of stuff that they stole out of this unit. And they've been in here, like I said, just about every day. Because I remembered from day to day how I had things and everything. And there are certain things that I was going to grab. I was coming back for and going to grab the next day. And they'd be in the front. And they'd be missing when I came back for them the next day. So, yeah, that's how things are going. I'm finally going to be out of here, but I'm losing, pretty much everything. Pretty much everything that I was paying to keep. The stuff that I moved over to the new unit is mostly stuff that is not super special. It's good condition stuff. It's good condition socks and a few tents and rain flies that don't even have tents because thieves have done something where they've separated them. Yeah, so anyway, I have good condition stuff at the other unit now, but it's stuff I can go get again rather than the stuff that I can't. Except for the guitar. I'm taking the guitar with me. I have Mr. Bill is at the other unit, the Mr. Bill doll, and I have my button maker. I still have my button maker at the other unit. And that's about it. That's about it out of two 10 by 20s of really, really, really good stuff. There's probably, you can see the red lock on here. There's probably about $7,000 or $8,000 worth of stuff in there, at least, as far as like sellable stuff. You know, my bike's in there. They took my wagon. They took my stroller. I put my wagon and stroller in here, and they stole that. I was gonna say, while I was gonna do this, this heater here, I was really considering trying to figure out how to strap to my backpack and keep it, because I really don't want to let it go. I just don't. Like, this space heater is pretty much the only one I've really, really, really trusted over the years. Every other space heater I've gotten rid of within weeks or a week. This is the only one that feels super, super safe. I've used it in tents. I've used it in RVs. I've used it when I had 20-foot RVs where there was no floor space. If you touch this thing and wobble it, it shuts off. And it does it really, really, really well. Like, it's just really, really safe. And it's the only one that I've ever had that has been so safe and probably saved my life more than once, as far as bringing me heat in spaces that I would normally not trust heat to be brought into, like tents. Like where you can't stand up or anything and you're trying to crawl over the heater to get out. Even when this has been on for hours in winter outside, like, it'll only feel warm. It doesn't get like super, super hot, but it just gives just a little bit of that warmth out. And, like, I don't want to let go of it. Like, I really, really don't. So, I don't know if I'm going to strap this thing to my backpack. I have to lose the sleeping bag Ryan gave me. Oops. I don't always treat the thing like super well. I've tried to treat it really well over the years. I'm gonna lose this sleeping bag that's huge, and it was really warm this winter, and I really, 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 really appreciated it, and Ryan gave it to me. I'm gonna lose it. It takes up the entire suitcase, and then I would have to lose everything else. So I'm just gonna have to buy a new winter sleeping bag by next winter. At this point. And I'm gonna lose my Camp Creek 4 tent, which really sucks. I really liked that tent. This tent did a lot of good. This tent was big enough for you to stand in, and you really could get a heater in it. If you got an electrical space at the state parks and stuff, back when I was actually at the state parks all the time. And then I'm losing several of these, the winter construction jackets. Those just kind of pop up whenever I get given out. I don't like wearing these. Like, there's warm and everything, but I've gone winters. The last couple winters, I've had these stored and I've never put them on. They've just been sitting in storage. And they're all in really good shape. And I could sell them, but nobody will let me sell anything. And then there's like $100 worth of these garage shelf things that I can't bring with me. And then several tents, several of these plastic drawer things. So yeah. It just really sucks. I'm not happy about letting this stuff go. Most of this stuff, the reason why I let this stuff stay in the unit versus other stuff is because of either how big it is or because it can be replaced by the time I need it again. probably, which is usually winter. So, hopefully, because if I go into jail or something and they let me out in the middle of the winter, then I won't have something like this. But then I probably won't have the storage unit at all either. So that won't even fucking matter. But basically, I wanted to say something, an ode to my space heater. I've had this thing for like 10 years. I don't think that they make them anymore. I've tried looking. It was a $100 heater. And it has done me really, really, really well. It has heated up whole entire apartments. Because I don't trust the heaters in apartments that I've been in. Because I usually rent really cheap, sucky apartments. And so I've only used my space heater. And it can heat all winter. So it's my favorite space heater. The only one I've ever really, 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 really trusted. And I guess that's it. Oh, I really wanted to bring this thing, but I'm kind of letting it go, I guess. I feel kind of bad letting it go, though, because I always thought it was really, really cool. So I should, like, get this on video. It's like a pair of old antique glasses with, like, real feathers. And, like, a spoon thing for nose. That thing was always really cool. But it'd be really hard to figure out how I was going to pack it without just breaking it. So my unit is trashed, and this is the way I'm going to leave it, and it looks full still. I thought I was going to get it to the point where it wasn't all full like this. And I'm going to have to leave it full. There's nothing I can do. Nobody will drive me anywhere. Nobody will help me with anything. I can't do anything else. This is it. Can't do anything else. And it looks kind of trashy. And I'm probably going to strap that shelving to my hiking pack. I can't believe they seriously though, the fact that they got my wagon and I had been taking care of it so well, and it was like a $150 wagon. And I barely used that thing because I was coveting it so much and making it in perfect condition so that I could have it when I move into housing somewhere, and they freaking stole it. Bastards. I'm gonna go. Thanks for watching. I still don't know what to press. I honestly don't either. I don't even know. I don't even know how to end this thing. Hi, Ashley. Michael Warwick. And does it say Anya? I can't write. I can't read. Oh, that's weird. Do you guys know how to end these? I don't even know how.